Hello, friends. This painting is called Soulful Dance. It was painted in 1986 by African-American artist Ted Gamble, and I bought it from him at an art show on Long Island. The moment I saw it, it resonated in my spirit. I love how these dancers are reaching their hands to God in praise or in need or in offering. Could be many ways. Perhaps that's why it speaks to me. It felt right to share it with you today, which is Juneteenth. Juneteenth is celebrated as the day when the slaves in Galveston, Texas, finally learned that they were free in 1865, more than 2 years after the Emancipation Proclamation. It just this past week has become a national holiday, the first new holiday in decades since Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday was declared a holiday. It is a good and wonderful thing that more people are learning about Juneteenth and celebrating it. But our celebration cannot be the end of it. As we know, there is so much more work we must do to rid this nation and world of racism. Even today, states across this country are working to enact new voting laws that would have greatest impact on people of color and Black communities. We still have laws on the books which primarily affect people of color. There are white people complaining because they don't want to learn about the racist history of this country, and they don't want their children to know it either. It is part of our history. It is part of who we are as a nation, this racism, this discrimination against people of color. We must continue to work to eradicate racism, work to ensure that the voting rights of all people, especially and including communities of color, are upheld, and work to change the discriminatory laws still on the books. We must also work on hearts and minds. Too many of us don't want to acknowledge the threads of bias within ourselves. To become anti-racist, we need to look within and do the work in ourselves so that we can then work with those around us to create a better society and world for every person. As Christians, we do this because of Jesus Christ and with the power of Jesus Christ. We need, like these liturgical dancers, to be reaching our hands to God with praise, in need, in offering ourselves as servants and ambassadors of love and reconciliation. Will you join with me in that endeavor? I pray that you will. Amen.